Okay, welcome back to another episode of That Guy Outdoors. Tonight, I had a phenomenal night of fishing, man. I feel like I caught every respectable fish out of that stretch of river from one hole. Again, 10% of the water contains 90% of the fish. Find that 10%, change your lures up a little bit, and you're going to probably pull most of the fish out of that hole, and you'll have an epic night like I did. Tonight was also a night where I had a very, very exciting first in my fishing career. I can't wait for you guys to see that. But before we get into the fishing, what I do want to do is let you know what I've been getting into. I have been fishing. I got plenty of content I've assembled and put aside. But the problem being is there's a few things that set aside good YouTubers and just YouTubers. And, there's epic YouTube videos. Sometimes you can't make epic YouTube videos happen every time you go fishing. And that's just not real life. The other is really good editing. Things that are interesting, things that are informative, maybe not the most exciting, but interesting enough to, kind of capture the viewer and teach along the way. So I'm really trying to find my way in editing and making things interesting for you guys. So I will bring out lots more content. It'll be a lot more interesting and a lot more fun to watch, but this video is basically just fishing. So let's get into it. Seems like we always start out at a creepy bridge. All right. I want to go ahead and work this bank here before I head upstream. Go ahead and make a good cast right where it needs to be to catch a fish. Every once in a while there's a good fish sitting up in there. Hey. What are you doing? I just got here, so I don't even know.
Am I on camera?
Yeah.
Put me on the video.
Will do. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. We'll see you. Here you go. Oh. That one didn't have it. Oh, the heck was that, Jimbo? Okay. Reload. Looks like there's small ones in there. Oh. Right over the limb. And now I'm snagged. There you go. I'm still snagged. Alright, we're taking a detour because there's an eagle's nest right over there, bald eagle nest, and they tend to get awfully upset when you go poking around the nest. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of skirt the river. We might hit a hole up here, we might not, but I'm pretty sure that we will be safe from eagle talons down here, and hopefully they won't mind so much if I just walk on the other side of the river. So we'll see. Oh, I can hear them. That's their "I hate your face" call. So we're gonna stay over here. In the woods. They can't dive bomb me in the woods, I don't think. I don't have to rustle a bald eagle. I'm just walking by. There's a nest right there. And there's the eagle. Oh, better keep moving. No time to socialize with the eagles. Yes, I'm far beyond your nest and I'm going away. You should be okay with that. That's a good spot right there. Well, I'm switching lures at this point. Going away from the wacky rig. And I'm going to a tried and true, something I know is going to catch a fish. Providing Mr. Eagle doesn't eat me. I think for right now, I'm going to throw on a green pumpkin craws. I mean, why not, right? Eagle seems to have settled down a little bit. There we go. Well, that's a big fish right there. And oh wow. Yeah, it's not that big of a fish, but it's, oh geez, peel and drag. Oop, right into the net. That's a pretty good one right there. Get her out, take a look at her. It's not a bad one. Thought it was bigger, but we'll take it. Take it all day long. All right, beautiful fishy. Let's get you back in the water here. Right back down to it. Okay. Well, that was a decent fish. Only took about 40 minutes. Wade up the river here. Had to battle the eagles from that nest up there just to get a spot in the river to fish. But pull out a good one. So we got a little bit left to do. Maybe we'll pull another one out. This hole's normally pretty good, so hopefully another one comes out of this. And I am going to try to visit a hole that I rarely go to, even further upriver. So hang in there. We'll see if we can make some more happen. Oop, there you go. There's someone small pecking at it. It's a fish, not a very big one. Ooh, big old friggin' rock bass. Come here, rock bass. Ooh, barely caught. I want to get him. Look at that. Oop. Man, that's a pretty cool fish. They're spawning too. Look at that tail. We'll let it go in case it is spawning. We'll just let it go. And one more cast. Way up there. Oop. There you go. Oh, geez. Yeah. Oh. That's why you always do one more cast. Okay. Oh. Not a giant. Ooh. Not ready yet, are you? Oh, get in my net, man. Backhand the net. All right. Oh, wow. I went to lift this thing out, and that lure fell right out of its mouth. Still a good fish. There, friend. Splashy, splashy. Guess that's my fault. I guess I asked for that. Oh, something under the water there. Next up, we're going to put another clasp on here first. Got a new clasp tied on. We got to make a choice. Got to make a tough choice. I'm going to throw the KVD a couple times because I haven't used a reaction bait today. It's all been finesse. So I try something just a little different, even though everything's working, everything's fine. But you never can tell how your fortunes can change when you just change a little bit. We've thrown the finesse stuff around here, and we could probably catch more fish on the same thing, but we might as well see if there's anything else that these fish want beyond that. Let's try to show them something a little different. That's the problem with these KVDs, they like the bottom. They pick up just about everything, up to and including some pretty nice fish, so you can't whine too much, but I will say a little different kind of lure than, ooh, oh wow, that was right in front of me. Might be the biggest fish of the night. That fish was, I didn't even reel that fish in. Oh wow, I didn't even reel that fish in at all. It just hit it. Wow, right next to me. Tell you what, pays to make a change. That was probably a half a dozen casts on this crankbait, and you pull out another fish. All right. You're just making yourself more unhappy. All right. There's another one. Ain't a bad fish. We'll take those all day long. All right. And I put this one back down to the briny deep here. Let it splash me a little bit on its way home. Yep. It's all you, pal. Now that's the way I like them. Let them go back off. Real calm like. Okay. That last fish was a lot of fun. Tell you what, that fish hit, I was just cranking it in, like 10 feet away from me or less. Pow, it hits it. I just basically waited for it to tire itself out of it, scooped it up. Make a change. Don't stick with the same thing over and over again. I know I harp on that. I know I preach on it. But let me tell you what. If you do the same thing over and over again and you expect different results, I think that's called stupid. I'm not calling anyone stupid. What I'm saying is get outside your comfort zone, get some different lures, try them out. If you've caught fish before, you'll catch fish again. But the more things you find to catch fish on, the more fun you're going to have in the end. Hang in there. We got more fishing to do. All right, we're going to head up in here a little bit more. Try out some different haunts. Before I go over there, I'm going to cast up in there. I'm going to try this KVD at the next hole up there. It's kind of a far walk. Oh, there's another fish. KVD's killing them tonight. Oh, that one's peeling drag. Man. Maybe we shouldn't leave this spot. Oh, that's 2 of them. I just caught 2 fish at one time, folks. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's 2 huge fish on the same KVD. Oh, that's a first for me. That is so exciting. Look at that. Oh, wow. Well, we're gonna have to get one of these off first. Probably this smaller one here. Oop. Fish number 1. It's a smaller one. Oh wow, that's a big one. That's a big fish right there. Okay. Ooh, that one didn't want to stick around at all. It bit me all up. Jeezy Pete. Now that's a fish right there, folks. Oof. The fish is angry. Alright folks, that turned out to be an epic night. That is really pretty special right there. Alright. Wow. That is the greatest thing I think that's happened in a long time. That was so cool. I threw it right up there in the court, snagged 2 real nice smallmouth. One was a good one, 17 or 18 inches. That was awesome. That's the first time I've ever caught 2 fish on the same lure, and they were really, really good fish, man. That is so exciting. I am so pumped that I'm sharing that with you guys. So, hey, we got a little more fishing to do. Hang in there. Here we go. Well, oh, I think I just snagged somebody. Who are you? Oh, wow. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Where the hell's my net? Okay. Look at that little fella. I have to figure out who that is. It's a good looking little animal. There you go. All right. Well, that was pretty cool. Make a change. That's what we do. We like making changes. I'm going to make a change to something else. Sometimes when you make a change, things happen. But here's my hula grub. Got hula grub, 3/0 wide gap hook. This is a 1/4 inch bullet weight, and then I tied a micro swivel. I don't even know if you guys can see that. I use that for steelhead fishing. The reason why I rigged it up like that is so that instead of changing out my whole line and pegging it the way I did in a different video, I can just secure it with this on the end of that clasp, and I have my leader bit and I have my bullet weight, and we'll throw this around just a few times. There you go. There we go. Hula grub. Wasn't getting it done with the KVD, so tying a hula grub. Oh, this is, I don't know, this is a pretty nice fish. Oh, this is a pretty nice fish. Hope he's hooked well. Oh, wow. pretty good fish right here, folks. I don't know if it's the biggest one tonight, but it's definitely oh, it is the biggest one tonight, I think. Oh. Oh, wow. Telling you what, folks, we're racking it up tonight. This one hole has had every fish in the river in it. Made the change from the KVD, which caught fish, to something else, and look at that fish. That right there, I'm pretty sure is Fish Ohio. Get him off this hook real quick. Oh wow, people. Man. Look at that. Another great fish on the night. That's a heavy one there too. Okay, this, people, has been an epic night of smallmouth fishing. I hope that you have enjoyed this as much as I have. We're going to put this fish back here real quick and then I'll say goodbye to you guys. I tell you what, I preach over and over again. Anyone who I talk to about fishing, I say make a change. All you have to do is get good at making a couple different kinds of lures work for you and keep changing it up, and don't be afraid to try new things and add to that couple lures and just fish and fish until you find your groove, find out where the fish are. This behind me is that 10% I keep telling you about. 10% of the fish in this river, or correction, 90% of the fish in this river live in this 10% of the water. You go up and down this river, you're going to catch some small ones, but when you find the place that's got the big ones, keep switching up lures, keep catching fish, keep having fun. Thanks for going along with me. I'm that guy, and I'm outdoors.